UHM.
WHAT. How did that just happen? Did Tyler Lu really just defeat Sterling Yang in one move? Why are you all just standing there? Somebody call for the school nurse.
I'll right away, Sensei. Careful, he's secured. Let's move. Sensei Zhong.
Sensei, I'm sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. I just lost control of myself for a moment. When training for battle, some injuries are inevitable. Rest assured, Mr. Yang will recover soon. I'd like to speak to you in my office, if you don't mind. Sure.
Freddy, I've been called to the Sensei's office. I'll see you next period. Oh, what kind of tonics is Tyler taking?
How could he have become so strong, so fast? Was that really the same Tyler Lu?
Wow.
A knockout punch to Sterling Yang, right off the bat. I wonder how high it's risen. Does this mean that his chi is higher than Sterling's value of 1.22? Tyler.
Wow, a bonsai. I never took you for a gardener, Sensei.
Oh,
That? Just a hobby of mine. Now then, I suppose everyone has a secret or two of their own.
Wouldn't you agree, Tyler Lu?
Chi index of 0.8.
I'm telling you the truth, Sensei Zhong. Last time we were tested at school, and that was my result.
So, you must have used a tonic to stimulate your chi. You should know that these substances are strictly prohibited by our school. These tonics are extremely harmful to the body. And if we find that you have been using, your punishment will be far more severe than a simple warning.
WHAT, an illegal tonic? Of course not. I swear, I've never used any prohibited substances.
If that's the case, then let's test your chi index again. Right now, if you've been using, your value will fluctuate wildly.
We'll test your combat power index too, while we're at it. Taking these two values in combination, we can determine your true strength, okay? WHAT.
15, Quinder, 1532. Ranking, Level 1 Martial Artist. 1.5. He's a certified martial artist.
A martial artist at age 18.
Forget about our school. Quindex, Level 1 Martial Artist. He'd be considered a prodigal talent throughout all of Beihir.
WHAT.
Did he just? My bonsai. My precious baby. No. How could you leave me like this? I'm so sorry.
I didn't do it on purpose, I swear.
This kid, that may have merely been a student model, but it should have been able to hold up against the attack of a level 1 martial artist.
Could that mean that his combat power index has already risen above that of level 1?
You told me your previous chi index value was only 0.8. How long ago was this test performed? The last time.
Probably 2 weeks ago, I'd say. 2 weeks? Are you telling me that you've made this much progress in only 2 weeks?
Advancing from a chi index of 0.8 all the way to that of a certified martial artist. From which noble family do you hail, son? What grandmaster have you pledged yourself to?
My family is pretty normal, actually. We're no one special. I don't have a master either.
As far as how I've been able to make such quick progress, that's kind of a secret. He's nearly doubled his chi in less than a month's time.
And increased his combat power past the point of a level 1 martial artist.
When I was in school, I made fast progress too. After several years of intense training, I became a level 2 martial artist and joined the army.
It was only once I experienced a real-world battlefield that I finally came to the realization that humanity will never defeat the beasts.
When faced with a powerful force that cannot be reasoned with, we are reduced to our physical attributes. Too small, too weak.
The only ones who stand a chance against these vile creatures are those who have lost their own humanity. Those whom normal people can no longer understand or relate to. A different kind of monster.
Sai, I finally understand.
With your new results, you qualify for our school's top class. It's only appropriate that you be guided by our best teachers. I'll put in a request to the registrar's office. I appreciate the thought, but I'm perfectly happy staying in my current class. Guidance and studying are too slow compared to the cultivation I can achieve in my dreams. You don't want to move up.
For a student of your potential, the school would surely offer the full support of its many resources. If you run into any issues with your training, all you have to do is ask, and we will be there to assist you. In that case, I suppose there is something you can do for me. I have 2 requests. First,
I'd like to apply for a scholarship, and second, I'd like to be given more flexibility in my attendance requirements.
So, that's what it is. He hasn't had enough financial support or free time. Very well. I'll apply for several scholarships on your behalf. You could expect to receive as much as 30,000 units. And I will speak to the registrar's office about making some adjustments to your schedule. It can take up to 2 days before the scholarships are awarded, but I see no reason to delay your practice any further. Here is an advance. You can pay me back once you've been awarded the funds, but this is a martial arts black card. There must be at least 100,000 units on here, even more than the scholarships would be worth. Thank you, Sensei Zhong. Black card. You can thank me by focusing on your training and winning glory for our school. Now, head on back to class. Thank again, Sensei Zhong. Aha! Excellent. Tyler Liu. Who would have guessed that our Beihee Academy had such a talent hidden in our midst? A level 2 martial artist before the age of 18. We'll have to keep him quiet until the exams. He'll be the school's secret weapon. Our rivals will be scared beyond their wits when they see what he can do. Now, to report this development to the boss. And it's not only the exams. In a few more years, we'll finally have produced someone capable of reaching the elusive echelon.